Top politicians dancing to their own tune. Despite the Ministry of Health's announcement that Kenya is not out of woods, they hold gatherings oblivious of health directives given to curb the spread of coronavirus.
Each and every one of us, and collectively as a country, we are now called to observe and watch over these measures. Let us not shy away to point out those in our midst who are not observing the measure and thereby putting the nation at risk.
Last week saw President Uhuru Kenyatta, his deputy William Ruto and ODM chief Raila Odinga address gatherings in Nairobi, Kisii and Coast respectively.
We want responsibility among citizens.
Kama corona ingekuwa bado iko, au wanasiasa watu wangekuwa wanakusanya watu wote. Wanasiasa, rais mwenyewe, upinzani ODM, Raila na Ruto. Wanafanya mikutano hiyo yote na bado wanatuambia social distance. Social distance yenye iko hapo watu 10,000 wako mahali pamoja.
Us young people are the leaders of tomorrow, but we don't see the example that we are seeking to follow, and it's really a shame.
While in Taita Taveta and Mombasa counties, the ODM leaders shook hands and even hugged leaders. The leaders engaged crowds which had many people without face masks. People gathered very close to each other to listen to what the maskless politicians had for them.
As a matter of reality, they are the ones who have propagated this culture of immunity. That's why you see the political class is now taking the whole pandemic as a... They are using it politically.
The Ministry of Health has been calling on Kenyans to wear their masks, sanitize, keep social distance, and adhere to the dusk-dawn curfew to reduce the spread of the virus. But decision-making, according to psychologists, is largely determined by what one consumes through the 5 senses. And depending on the information received by the brain, the results may be negative or positive.
Whenever I have distorted information, because Kenyans are even doubting whether there was COVID, and whether it is there, whether this particular curve is flattening because of unruly behavior from the political class, really trying to really show that this thing was not there. This is not the right time to look for popularity.
Sasa mwananchi wa kawaida anashindwa ni ugonjwa ilikuwa ama ilikuwa ni nini? Sasa mimi nauliza serikali mahali walipo, waangalie hii kitu, na kama hakuna ugonjwa watuambie tuendelee na maisha ya kawaida.
Walisema tusiende kanisani, watoto wasiende shule na tusikue na mkutano. Na tukiangalia wanachukua nini, wanaenda kwa mkutano, wanakusanyisha watu pamoja.
Psychology experts now advise Kenyans to be cautious and shun away from what may put their health in harm's way.
When a leader comes and really say, I think this COVID was not there, it's just a scam, that in itself creates anger. Because I have lost my business, I've lost my family, somebody has died, we buried our matriarch or our patriarch the wrong way. There are underlying emotions that we have not closed.
Now, even as the country hopes to defeat COVID-19 pandemic, the recent behavior by the political class may lead to the upsurge in new infections, if at all the situation is not rectified. Nixon Kisaka, K24 TV, Nairobi.